difference? Well, the youth are doing things in this manner. They're learning from YouTube.
Crack era was something.
This wasn't the 70s.
The crack era was something crazy, and they got money.
So, we're outside, and this is another episode where, we sit outside and, we talk about the things that we're currently going through and how we're trying to overcome.
Yeah.
And one of the hardest things for us to overcome is just being lazy with trying to make an adaptation to new ways of doing things.
Yeah.
The older you get, the lazier you become at trying to adapt to newer things.
For sure. You drag yourself.
Right? I don't want to learn TikTok. I don't want to learn whatever. The more things you refuse to want to learn that's new to come out will define how old you are.
Yeah.
People who feel young are doing young things.
Or feel
They're
young.
hipped with the young lingo, and they're staying current with everything that's emerging, being in tune with the youth, which is our whole purpose. How do we be in tune with the youth? How do we make a difference? Well, the youth are doing things in this manner. They're learning from YouTube, right? They're learning from chat rooms,
Content creators.
AI, content creators.
Yeah.
And we don't want to do this. We don't want to put how we feel, because why? We come from the era where you get bagged on if you're a little bit off, right? Don't we?
Yeah,
we come from that era. If you're a little bit off, you're going to get bagged on.
For sure.
That era is over. It's over. No one cares if you mess up. There's so many people on the internet messing up, have their own messing up pages.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The era of getting bagged on for not coming out perfect is over. You got to get off your.
Yeah, you do.
If you have something in your heart to do that you want to produce and put into the world, start right now.
No, you got to, man. I mean, do you have, like we were just talking about, right? We just trying to get better at our own stuff, and a lot of stuff that we trying to get better at is literally right under your nose, right at your fingertips. So it's like there's no excuse to even do it other than yourself.
Of course.
And it's selfish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
To not go and step out and do what you need to do, like on behalf of your family, on behalf of you owe it to yourself.
Yeah.
You owe it to your grandmama, you owe it to your great-grandmama.
Everybody who's done anything from you.
Especially if you black.
Yeah.
You if
have
you
an
black,
opportunity to make a difference now.
you should.
Everyone who sacrificed, who's done anything before you, is going to waste if you don't step out of your own feelings.
Right.
Think about it. Your children are positive. They're not bagging on each other.
Nah.
They're running from bullies. There's bully coalitions. It's not even safe if someone does talk about you.
Yeah.
No one can be talked about right now without a mob chasing them down with a pitchfork. That's kind of like what Dave Chappelle was trying to explain to people. Man, comedians can't even bag on people. Where are we coming to?
The skin is soft these days, man. You have to blame. Partly is our generation, the parents.
It is our generation.
Yeah, because it's our. We grew up,
and we realized we don't want that for our kids.
Right, and we got soft.
We had to soften up.
And it now has slapped us in the back of our heads.
But the thing is, here's where I disagree. It's not rough anymore. In the 80s was rough.
Well, that's because
who wasn't in the 80s don't understand how rough the 80s were.
Yeah, the crack era was something.
This wasn't the 70s.
The crack era was something
70s
crazy.
Was war.
Yeah.
But was the United States rough? California rough? No. Everybody look at California history in the 70s. People were doing the wildest that they've ever done in the whole nation. and we're in 2023. You kids will have to go and really look at that.
You gotta look
and
at
you won't even be able to see it because
the
the safe
hippies.
filters, we designed them to hide all that.
Yeah, they tried.
The 70s was the wildest era. It wasn't crazy. It wasn't the 80s. The 80s came in, bro, it was terrible.
It's almost like we're in the 70s
Ridiculously
again, man.
police brutality.
Yeah.
Because why? Black people started and Latin people started moving in with white folks.
Yeah.
So guess what happened? Yo, police brutality is gonna come out because there are people who don't want to see that.
It's Jim Crow law.
Bruh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
80s was nuts.
It's nuts, man.
And that's why we were so hard. You're scared to step out of your feelings, and that's why I want to reel it back. You're scared to jump out of your feelings based on the era you were raised in. This is the era for feelings.
Yeah. It's
You don't
me,
have to
me
be
too
in
for
your
everybody.
head.
Nah.
Just do it. No one's gonna make fun of you.
Yeah, there's no excuse.
You get it? No one's going to make fun of you. And if they do, they'll be banned. Everyone is doing their best to encourage everyone to be themselves.
Yeah.
We have no excuses.
It depends what you're tapping into. Some people don't believe that, but I strongly believe in that. I see it every day. So there's no excuse to not. You should not be in the same financial position that you are in now, next year, moving forward, like at all. There's too many ways to make money. You know what I'm saying? There's too many ways to get help.
Authentically.
Like there's too many ways to get help. Like if your mental health isn't right, like your mind's literally not right, or you're having problems with your family. There's so many ways you could tap in to like get help. So like now it's if you don't want help and you're not trying to thriving or striving, it's because of your own detriment, bro.
Correct.
That's it. It's because, and it's pure in fact, just like what you said, is because you're lazy and you don't want it. You don't want to change.
Yeah.
You like you like tripping over yourself.
Yeah.
You like being in this cyclical system that you're in because it brings some type of power and joy to you, which is sick. You know what I'm saying? And we get caught and getting caught in that. You become a disease within yourself and a cancer within yourself that you can't even hear the voice that was telling you, yo, should you think you should be doing this or you should not be doing this? Don't you think you should be doing something else with your time? Like, you think you should be calling this guy or should you be hanging out with this dude? You know what I mean? Like, we all have a choice from the first minute we get up to the minute we decide to lay down. There are a million choices that you make throughout the day. If none of them, or if nothing is taking a step towards your goal, or where you're trying to get to in life, and you don't even know what is best for yourself.
Yeah.
If you really think about it, like you may think that is what you need, but God may have another plan for your life, however you spiritually, that something in the universe may have something better for you, whatever you believe in. Then people like that understand what I'm saying is you have to start in a spot and say, I am going to start here. I'm not saying to like drop everything and be like, I'm gonna change my entire life tomorrow. Can't do that. It won't last.
No.
There's not sustainability. You gotta start with something that is big, that is one or two things that will change your life to put you on the path to a better and higher performing habits. And when you can do that, then that will cascade an avalanche.
Yep.
And if you know what an avalanche is, you see us you see this tree right here. Avalanche could take this tree out with no problem.
Yeah.
When you have an avalanche of good habits, it just wipes out everything else that's in the way.
Damn.
You feel me? Like there's nothing stands a chance. But the power is the consistency in doing it every day. And that's the whole point of this show. And the whole point of our channel, One Day Kings, is every day, no matter how bad my day was or how great my day was from yesterday, I'm coming back the next day like it never happened.
Yeah.
And I'm striving to greatness every single day.
Yeah.
That is a king.
Yeah.
That is a One Day King, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
every day you got to get a little better.
you can't say you're a king and be lazy and be doing the same thing
Yeah.
that you were doing last year. Even I don't care if you popping bottles,
Yeah.
smoking weed, got girls. That's not what kings do. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That they don't. Kings make moves. They make business moves. They go see other kingdoms. They hop
Yeah.
on planes and see how another king is living, and they bring gifts
Yeah.
to the other king
Yeah.
and say, "Good to see you, my man.
Yeah.
Let's talk business. How can we do more business? How are you living?
Yeah.
How is your body feeling?
Yeah.
What did you find out about your health that I don't know?"
Yeah.
And I share information. You know what I'm saying? And kings don't travel by themselves.
Yeah.
They bring a crew.
Yeah. Straight up.
So, and they got money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got money in their pockets, and they got wisdom within themselves, man. So
Yeah.
this is a marathon, bro.
Yeah.
And you can't, in the marathon, if you stop, if you pause, if you don't continue on in the race, you're gonna get tired. Your nails are gonna fall off. You may even break like a toe, a toe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if it depends how bad you want it,
Yeah.
and depending on how bad you want it, will tell in that dash in the line in between of when you were born and when you die.
Yeah.
And everybody else that was around you knows what happened in that dash.
Yeah.
And if you want to look down on your life after you die,
Yeah.
you want to be proud of yourself.
Yeah.
You want your kids to be proud of you.
Yeah.
You want to be a legend. You want your name should never die.
Yep.
That means you forever living
Yeah.
because you did what was right.
Yep.
That's a king, bro.
Bruh. That was powerful, man. That was powerful. All right. I hope you heard that. My mind is going right now. Well, we're gonna cut right here.
Yeah, man.
And then maybe we'll do a part two. Maybe we won't. But
We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, man. That was good. That was beautiful. All right. So your head is going to be on that cross, and my face needs to be on that cross too.
On the cross?
You see on the cross?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. So now you're on the opposite side of it.
Oh, so right there.
Bam. Center of the cross. That's where you need to be. That's
Gotcha.
that funny.
That's crazy. Center. Right, dead center.
That's where you need to be.
Right there. Dead center, bro.
It's like these rules. This is what's funny about a creator, right? A creator has rules and principles. That's the vision. That's what makes things look good. And if you think about that, that's who God is. God has vision. God has purpose. God has a reason for everything. And so he sets them in specific places in order for things to look good, even cinematically as a film to watch and enjoy. Things need to be at the center of the cross.
There you go. That's
You get
crazy.
that? It's crazy.
That's crazy.